Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm back in the closet. I like being in here. It's actually kind of quiet. But let's see if I can make more brightness. Hold on. Oh, by the way, go Clemson Tigers. That's actually my mom's shirt, but who cares? Alright, my point of today is yesterday I talked about a hurricane preparedness checklist, and this is, did you get everything? Hurricane supply list from the Weather Authority Channel 4, the local station, and Ace Hardware. And I'll leave it right there for a minute, and then y'all can pause it if y'all need to reread it, if y'all haven't read the read or watched the list from yesterday, y'all can just catch up that way. Alright, today we've got a hurricane preparedness checklist, and it's a little bit bigger. So y'all might want to go online to FEMA, and I'm using FEMA. I'm using their checklist as a good way for me to camera. As a good way for me to tell you guys about hurricane preparedness and the checklist for it. So before you go and do anything, drop what you're doing, grab something like this, or a suitcase. It can be a TJ Maxx bag. It can be pretty much anything. And it can also be that blue bag in the corner. Blue and black bag in the corner. CCAR. I have no clue what that means, but I want it. I won that in high school. We're using it as our hurricane emergency preparedness bag in case my dad gets the okay to leave, or if he gets the words that say he needs to stay here. So, before a hurricane, stock your emergency kit and go bag with the following. But before I read that, I'm going to read what's in the top of the hurricane preparedness checklist. The right time to prepare for a hurricane is now. This helpful checklist will get you started. Make sure to include your entire family on the preparation and discuss your emergency plan with them. Post this checklist in an easily accessible location so it's always close by. Remember to keep in mind your family's unique needs as you complete the checklist. So, as I said before a hurricane, stock your emergency kit and go bag with the following. And the following is emergency communication, medical needs, critical documents, tools and safety items, food and supplies, hygiene and sanitation, protective gear, priceless items, and comfort items, and then what to do during a hurricane, which I'll get to in a minute. So what you stock your bags with are important information for family, school, work, doctors, etc., including phone numbers, email addresses, cell phones, extra batteries, and chargers for electrical equipment, AM/FM radio, NOAA weather radio, extra batteries. Medical needs would be medications for at least 1 week, which I usually try to have two, count them, 2 weeks. So I usually try to have 2 weeks worth of meds. Extra glasses, or in other people's cases, extra contacts. Oh, I hate this. Hang on. This is funny. I should have just taken them off. Who cares? Alright, so medical equipment, assistive technology, and backup batteries, and a first aid kit, and then it has room for you to put a couple extra things for medical needs in there. Critical documents would include photo ID, cash, credit cards, personal records, medical records, financial information, property records, insurance policies, deed or lease, waterproof portable container for all important documents. It doesn't have to be totally waterproof, but I'd rather it be water resistant. Alright, let's see. Tools and safety items. Flashlight, multi-purpose tool, matches, lighter and waterproof container, and whistle. And I've got one of those right here, but the more fancier kind for those of you that haven't seen this yet. And a little light. Let there be light. So that's that for the tools and safety items. I would also say get something bright like this shirt or this one, and make it a signal. Get something to signal with. You never know if you're stuck on the road and need help. Food supplies. At least a 3-day supply of food, water, non-perishable foods. Infant formula and diapers, pet food, supplies, extra water. So make sure the animals have their own supplies there. Let's see. Hygiene and sanitation. Soap, disinfectant, sanitizer, paper towels, moist towelettes, toilet paper, bleach, toothbrush, toothpaste, and you can add whatever else you want there, because it gives you a couple spaces for that. Protective gear and clothing. Now, on that note, gonna have to fix that. But on that note, I would say protective gear. I would say rain boots if you live on the coast. That would be part of your protective gear. Or you're visiting the coast, get some. You'll need it. There we go. I would also say sturdy shoes, like I just saw. And like you just saw, so sturdy shoes, like boots. Blankets or sleeping bags. In this case, it's a sleeping bag, which I probably need to put in there so I can grab and go. During a fire, I'd rather have something warm than not anything at all. So 2 is 1, 1 is none. Blech. 2 is 1, 1 is none. Not 2 is 1, 1 is 2. That would just be weird. Okay. On another note, comfort and priceless items. Items like books, puzzles, favorite stuffed toy, photo albums, and valuables. So, collect all those, and that would help you during a hurricane. You don't have to collect them all at once, but I would say if you start now, this summer, you'll have everything you need and everything you want for hurricane preparedness. And why did that just pop up? I do not know. Alright. Let's keep going here. When a tropical storm or hurricane watch is issued, it's important to stay informed. So tune into the channels of the following. For me, it would be the Weather Channel and our local news stations. Check alerts on the FEMA app. You can do that as well if you don't have TV. You can check alerts on the FEMA app. You can go to the closest shelter. In case of evacuation, grab your go bag and leave immediately. Use evacuation routes. It gives you a little thing for that. It gives you a place to write down your closest shelter and your family meeting place if y'all are all in different places. Sorry, I'm trying to rock here. I know it looks weird, but I'm sitting on the floor, so I'm trying to rock and it just looks weird. Make sure to take these important members with you family member name. So make sure you have their name. Make sure you take the important numbers with you in emails. Local contact's name, out of state contact's name. In my case, that would be you, Miranda, since you're out of state. She's just a really good friend of mine. Primary physician's name, hospital's phone number, insurance company, and the FEMA helpline, the TTY line, the VRS line, and the Red Cross helpline. So, like, right down here. Pause it if you need to, because I'm not going to hold it. If you need all of this right here, all the way down to here, on all 3 sections, go to the FEMA website, ready.gov/prepare, and you'll get the info. And my finger is in the way. So ready.gov/prepare. Come on, focus. Thank you, camera. And that's all. So that's all for today anyway. So have a good day. And God bless and happy Easter.